Tennessee Titans. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense for the Titans, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it.
And looking for Cook, but this pass is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Willis out of the gun. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass catching. Continue to find him here in the early going. I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
60 Bison.
Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because all their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
And The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. A give to ETN running right. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
What?
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball.
I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
Just need to get him going, runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this.
Yeah.
The man throwing the ball and the person
after he pushed the food away.
Early in this game.
He finished the muffin, and that's when he made the face.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The Titans at 11-1 now on the year. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. 3rd down, it's Willis. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here.
Out here, I couldn't use it. Look right over there. I tried to use it from a therapy session, but the sound wouldn't come on. Yeah, it was weird. And I panicked, and so I just went and got on the computer.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone.
Actually, because I was mad because I like using the iPad because I can sit on the couch. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot you were here earlier.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now ETN to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz.
I didn't think about it, but I should have
They would move the ball on the ground,
cooked or something
in on
today.
it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 40 now on second down. Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 6-0 our score after one. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danico Autry make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That play was hard to see. One play goes wrong, and all of a sudden it's third and very long when they had been in second and inches.
Yeah, I know you like the idea of taking a shot on second and inches, but you can't take a sack for that big of a loss.
Oh, what is that? What is that?
Way behind the chains.
Oh,
How about
God.
that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Straight ahead, ETN. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I'm ready. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. ETN once more. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes right side. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down about the 2-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Henry will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Just power football there.
Did you eat?
Give it to him.
What did you want to eat? What are you going to eat?
Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
This time, the extra point up and go. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, There's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
On second down, a run with ETN. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles will be fine with more of the same on this.
Oh my gosh. What kind of throw, man?
Picked off by Andre Cisco. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
On first and 10, it's ETN. He put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Dancing to his left. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. ETN is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. One more time with ETN. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Calling no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I don't think that second down is the time you go.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Travis Etienne hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags are back within a score. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Henry running right. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you...
Good pick.
Throws another interception, his third of the game. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Welcome back, everyone, and let's find our pit. Let's get to moving naturally. Let's get the pit. Find the pit. Trust the strip. You're in the pit. You are the pit. Only 3 more.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Play action. Here's Willis. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, they certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for his first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
On third down, it's Willis. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. On the return, here's Agnew. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Up and good for Santoso. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Willis to throw.
Rolling to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Here's Brett Kern now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Agnew now to return.
13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, ETN once more. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Now they'll throw it with Lawrence. He completes it to Jones.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point up and good from Santoso.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in their own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You put the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe that There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Willis will look to throw on first down. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play with the football.
Touchdown! Chigakakwo. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans have got it back to within a score.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback, because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because
fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Jags grab it.
it's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You got it tight with the points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down?
would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And down he'll go at the 25. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well executed there on second down. So do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situations. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
We can make this one pretty simple. Blocked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over first and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is taken at the 23. A good return there, 17 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Oh, my gosh.
The catch is made. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 43 yards. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go play action with Willis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad
wow. Come on,
man. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. ETN up the middle, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
See what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to get a 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This offense trying to change the script here a little bit. See, they're trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. He sees Fuller on the out route, and it's complete.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Second down, here's Willis.
Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down.
Good pick. Golly, good pick.
That should do it.
Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And the Jags are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
After the sack on 1st down, Lawrence.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
To throw again on 2nd down. Willis. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident.
Oh, my God. You're throwing it right at him.
And that should do it.
Picked up by Foyesade.
Oh, my gosh.
And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. at the 16. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Willis to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a total.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The pressure from multiple guys there as they carry him for a big 9-yard loss. But what a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win in both sides of the ball.
Right now, you want
plays, but how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can...
even really, for some reason, I would just probably make myself lose.
Let's go. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
That's what I'm saying. I know I can make, like I said, I can make some noodles or something. I'm not pressed. Yeah, I'm ordering Chick-fil-A in a second. I just gotta do something in 1 minute and then I'll order. Jesus Christ. You just want your normal.
Watching the Washington miners will be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up when ain't no one to call. Better shield you from them shields that been killing us all. High beams for eyes, the peak, the villains in the dark. Power of resolution for a war will even start. The knowledge to build and grow where they live and take care of the kids and the older folk. The queen cause they need it most. Politic with the kings. About economic growth. Kill PTSD. Cause mental health ain't a joke. Feed the hungry, endo. Everyone would know. Everywhere we go. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Be the black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Be the black superhero. It's gonna take one of us to save us. It's gonna take love and a lot of trust me. Just get to get everything to know that. Yes, you got mine, I got you back. It's gonna take one of us to save us. It's gonna take love and a lot of trust me. Just get to get everything to know that. Yes, you got mine, I got you back. I know. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Be the black superhero.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's
What
get
was
it.
it for?
We the champions.
Is it none of my business?
We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. Watch my superior, ain't none above us. We doing
You ordered
numbers.
food?
Yeah.
Get in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters.
Okay, no, it's
I just pulled up in the state of my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I would need me some. Call up Khalif.
Yes, I do think you're you.
Bring up in the. You know I stay with some bad baby. CGOD baby, no that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards when we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city. I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the tunnel. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. Watch my superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yellow timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My gon' hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the hurdles. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. Watch my superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
What's up? You need one shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games, no swinging for the.
What are you making?
We want the finer things that's expensive.
Smells good.
Close range or at a distance.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Said I like that. Yeah, it smells good. Damn right. Damn right it smells good. What the fuck you thought?
I got my Turkish robe with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in the dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the you end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spray. And now you got only your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no different. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down, she real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You no nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, you make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look, see, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 equipment. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live with. Showtime, Mythic Apollo. I'm about the bottom. Take 2 and pull out a little for my legs to see them all.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Every time you turn that the stove on, the TV blinks. Well, whatever that. Every time it clicks like that. You only did it twice. This is the second time it's happened. Yeah. I 100% heard it the first time. Yeah, it was a while ago. It was a while ago. I just commented on it because I just heard it and it just happened again. It's weird. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is usually faster than this. Chick-fil-A is usually faster than this. Chick-fil-A is usually faster than this. They still haven't put. Yeah, they haven't even prepared it. They started preparing it. Yeah. I have no idea. Maybe in a second.
My day ones headed down to the beginning, so you know it's only right, that's how we eat. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding. I just ate some of the crisp. You know it was good. I just ate some of the crisp, but you know it was good. Is it good?
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that I struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. Embedded, you get it, treat it like a love. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Translate the canvas and I paint it over with. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself. Got the chips, got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to see that shit like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, overfolding like origami? I walk the walk, I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you be eating Buddha car. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snobby, got it like immune to everybody, this is Stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing the cookies like hated to love it, I just can't get enough. Labels keep calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They said oh my apologies, they keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career snowballing. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
as his kick is good. You get a 7 now as they kick it away.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the couches, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the real jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off, take off the fabricated streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside, take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro Pay, 5 days stay, take off for the meal, hella fire,
Here, Fenway, way back
take off the section, take off the cops with the hot sauce, take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off the citizens I have, take off the fake heat, take off the fake woke, take off the humble, I care, take off the gossip, take off the new logic, with the phone with somewhere, take off the shit, yo, take off the dojo, take off the breaking bad, take all of this and you'll be off and what do you have?
Two ATMs, you stepping to what? Who you think they talk about us? Who you think they carry up us? The word in the panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits are getting the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery fighter with us. This ain't my night, they watching for love. This ain't my night, y'all get it. Jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. We're hoping for change, miracles, I know the finish, they came with burial pride. You ugly, you out of pocket. Two ATMs, you stepping to what? Who you think they talk about us? Who you think they carry up us? Serving up for love, dancing in the dark. Pedal to the big step, but now the music down.
Stay connected a second.
Can I fit out my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got battles and fools I can swim on my face. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whenever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing. My trust in the bank. Homies ejecting. The flips when they wrecking. Look at my reaction. My pupils escape. Holla. This for shame. Tell me what you'll do for stage. When you show your shoulder crank. When you show your bro for living. What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, will you stop it? You entertaining old friends, will you toxic? What you like, what the council culture, dog? Say what I want about you. I'm like overdog. I treat you like I'm Jigga. Watch out on it, dog. Oh, you worry about a critic, that ain't protocol.
Jumped all over my call. Have I said a word about O'Neal doing it for 21 years?
My greatest broadcasting moment ever was Derek Jeter's 3,000 hit. I was working with Michael, and right when that hole at bat, I just moved back in the chair and said, "It's all yours, big boy. Go get him." If anybody's going to screw this up, it's you. It's not going to be me. And he nailed it. Nailed it.
You know, it reminded me of that day, David. The meme of Homer Simpson just going back into the bush.
Sometimes you have to know when not to say a word.
That was a heck of a move. Keith Jackson and Howard could have sell. Chris Shamlis has just won the American League pennant.
Today's the
By the
14th.
way, a wall scraper that just got out, right?
Completely jumped him in the middle of the call. The 2-2. Dumped in front of the plate. Nice play by Wong, holding IKF in second. One out.
You're right, Michael. As a catcher, you just...
respect the whole life trying to blow up. But Elohim never had time for donuts. The ego had no time for cold cuts. The game like big fish came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound you can copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your confidence. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of chocolate dice. I don't follow trends. Sit down with my
You were offering to plug it in.
Oh, I don't have it though.
Huh?
So I don't have it though.
And it's below you. I thought you were just asking. You were offering to plug it in.
No, no.
That's all.
You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the king first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, it's not just a boss off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, that's right.
1-1 count on Trevino, who is 0 for 2. Hicks on deck. Pickoff is at second. Ball gets away. Gets away in front. First baseman Arroyo retrieves.
I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Y'all about that.
Did you find him?
Yeah, I knew you were
I didn't see it here. I saw your picture of it. I didn't know it was a bag.
This year, I've seen it in a while. I know on the Yankee side.
They just had art supplies ready for
I
you.
wish I would have done a better job of what I was playing. Pickoffs, keeping runners close. Especially at second base. Left center field, left slider back. He's on the track. And he's going to put that one off the wall. Scoring easily is kind of a level. It's an RBI double for Trevino.
Why are you prepping? Why are you prepping for?
Struggling lately. You know what cures the struggle?
But you're not, because you're going in later. Because I'm going in. I'm going in myself. I didn't know if you. I thought you were going in later.
Trevino, I mentioned, is falling off a little bit because of that. He's right on time with a hanging slider. The only question at Fenway Park, would he get over the Green Monster? Would it dent to him? It's going to be a double and an RBI.
Teammates appreciate it, and here is Hicks. Judge on deck. Blocked by one.
But David, I want to get back to that. You said you wish you would have done a better job with the running game and runners on it, and I'm surprised to hear that because Mel Stottlemyre, as a Yankee pitching coach when I was here, would preach to the pitchers, don't worry so much about the guys on base. You have good enough stuff that you're going to strike the next guy out. So I'm kind of surprised to hear you say that.
Yeah, I think that you're leaving something on the table. You know, not only just picking runners off, keeping runners closer. The element of surprise. There's nothing better than you get a big pickoff or a big out to get you out of a jam in an inning.
Given a situation right here, if you can keep Trevino just a little bit closer to second base, maybe you give an outfielder a chance to throw him out of the plate.
High fly ball right field. Verdugo makes the catch. Trevino's not going anywhere. 2 away, and that'll bring up Judge.
3-run game, Alex Cora saying, go get him. Go get him.
All right. Judge 1 for 2 with a walk. Infield single, 1 scored. Away, 1-0. Yankees over the Red Sox. That one is ripped to left field. It is a foul ball. Not much foul territory down there, but he found it.
No, there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive. The streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class.
Michael, came into our booth today was Dennis Eckersley, the Hall of Famer, and he was talking about Aaron Judge. And it wasn't the home runs that he was raving about. It was the batting average. And he said the guy isn't swinging a ball off the plate. How does he do it? How does he not swing at these pitches that are just off the plate? So, respect to a Hall of Famer.
Big cut to a fastball. 1-2. Strike three. Judge down looking. That's Kelly.
Why would I ever have to change the game when the QB chain birth more things in the game? No post office, step time. Ship a slice out of the big apple made apple pie. Family size. Never ball in the 90s and time. Nature was born. You better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap sugar ray round us enough to sweet. Y'all swallow chicken. Debauch your people. Wait, I know my way around the ring. Just let money know my way around the swing. I'm making this way. All we gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news. Had to show us to fill a hole. Confused my little boys. Y'all better keep your voice. Leave me out of the week. Be cool when you see me. I'm hot at all that rap. So you don't buy a whole minute. Like it on an instrumental. I expect you to be to this. Run me the keys, run me the beats, run me that flow back. Top 3, I'm the number 1, I can post that. I'm in the crowd and say it's mine, you better hope that. Not the one to go wet. Me Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the beats, run me that flow back. Top 3, I'm the number 1, I can post that. I'm in the crowd and say it's mine, you better hope that. Not the one to go wet. Me Joe Black. People say what's so ready to say. Predictions I don't listen, it's so ready in my head. No funny. You're my funny place. I'm as fast as a 28. Underground tapes. As my ass captain, 6 states. As my slide in the G-Ride. I've been getting criticized. Keeping me energized. Getting with a business line. I'm from where killers reside. A wildhood only knew fools since my childhood. Say anything and they rap to the sound good. Don't even mean what they say. Hollow output. Y'all ain't really bounce this house. Y'all in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits. New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it. Man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. The top 3, I'm not number 1. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. The top 3, I'm not number 1. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. Meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the Cuban chain birth most of the chains in the game? Why would I?
Told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual with my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5. That was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied. Time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient. Confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad. Cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas. The freeway victim traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games. Go and bring your downstairs. Come on, girl, let's go.
This is what I want to try.
That's fine.
This is fine?
Yeah.
So I watch the YouTube.
It's telling you that you can't do any more homework things.
Okay.
Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like, hit it with a few fake laughs. You talking my ear on, it's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing, what anyway, gotta pay a little more. Flew back to the jet, got a jet cause the budget.
Is it hot enough?
You ain't scared to change cause it's in common out your pockets. My fruit is slip. I'm rude a little bit. Don't be acting so powerful.
Is it hot enough?
Let it put so much into tonight and you just don't care. Now stop playing games, gone. Bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it.
The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Photo, porso, photo, shoot my shot, I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get it. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it. Go get it. Photo, porso, photogenic. All my life I've been a go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just
Everything that has happened to Hannah, to Jamie, and others, you're responsible. You lost it all. But in Chicago is still Chicago. They're not giving up.
Commander, you coordinate an aerial bombardment on all insurgent fronts.
My car ain't got no key. I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo, all I know is to go shoot my shot.
If I don't go back, Lana is gone forever.
All my life I've been a go get it. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it.
I'm sorry I don't have her. I'm sorry, it's just me. I'm sorry.
I am a citizen of the United States, and I seek asylum in the country of Canada. I need to tell you about the last time I saw Hannah.
We have to find her and bring her to Canada. Never thought I'd give it to you personally.
Oh my God.
At least you know where she is now. I should have run along with you when I had the chance.
I need to separate my interest from Fred. I am done with him.
We can talk about that later.
No, we can talk about it right now.
Sorry. Shoot my shot, I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get it. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it.
My name is Jen Osborne. Fred Waterford and Serena Joy imprisoned me, beat me, and raped me. I asked for justice. They could make me a handmaid.
I'll do everything in my power to make sure you and our son are protected. So what happens next? How do we get Hannah? We have a new asset who knows how the system operates. He could advise us. Who is it? Fred Waterford.
Waterford?
Prosecution has dropped his charges.
He's a fucking rapist! You know what he did to all of us! I will kill you!
I sent a Waterford to fucking Geneva. They would fly to Fred Barry and his immunity. They're just free to just set up wherever the fuck he wants with his Viking ass fuck.
22 of these
Worked with the resistance.
we can save them.
We can bring our brother home. Countries will exchange. Can't.
It won't be enough. Happens to him. Won't be enough for you.
Where are we? Are we even in Gilead anymore? You're numb as I can enter.
Dream that I want you in my arms and I want you. I know your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. this dream. Dream, dream, dream.
You want some fries?
Hey, where are you going? Joe, slow down. You talk to me. Hey, Joe, wait, Joe. Hey, where are you going? Joe, hey, what is that? Hey, what's going on? What happened?
I did it. I killed her. I killed her. I'm sorry for hurting you. Oh my God, no.
Joe, Hey, dude, open the door. Where are you going?
Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle of Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark.
Under his eye.
And I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the
You look tired. I'll get you some coffee.
That's okay.
Why you serve your own husband to see what the Lord?
Listen to his word.
Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, they close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform.
Did you see her?
That in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I make him big fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test
Oh, let me take milk. Forgot.
India paid children back to America to get Fred, right? And then this Fred was going to tell their secrets. They rejected them. Because America wouldn't give kids back to Gilead.
No, Gilead, no. Yeah.
Or women, but it might have been children. I think it was women.
It was 22.
Mrs. Waterford, you're to come with us, please.
I'm sorry.
Mrs. Waterford, you're to come with us, please. For your own protection, you're being moved to the more secure facility.
Where is Mr. Chihuahua?
We're trying to reach him. Please, let's move to the door.
I won't be going anywhere until I speak with
You are still in SEC custody. Move to the door, or I'll have my men move you. Remaining here is a danger to unborn child. Understand me? Move the prisoner.
I'm sure that we can have a rational discussion. This is what happened. I don't know what's going to happen. Mrs. Waterford, my name is Marcia McFadden, Senior Director, Access to Special Grades. What is going on? Mrs. Waterford, I'm afraid I have some terrible news. This morning, Canadian border enforcement agents we were able to make a positive identification. It's her husband. He's dead. Very sorry. Mrs. Waterford, someone will listen. I need to look for someplace safe.
You can call them abandoned or I guess they do call military people They seriously all that up to the same place?
Morning. Right there with this lot. What can I get you? Trees and coffee and stars? Yeah.
What? That's probably not the smartest thing to do. Yes. She ran away and didn't see her. That was so weird. It's so white.
Hungry?
I got some coming my own, and now my life is like a song.
Everything tastes better when kids don't.
You know what I can't stop thinking about? The mistress. Like, her face when she hears you whistle. It's coming from her.
I think she'd beg for her life. Not if we cut out her tongue.
Should I style not for you, but it's for me?
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. That pain is the back ain't good. Got sense, but the act no good. Shot through the lot of the starstruck. Hopping around. No reason to talk much. Dinner and nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo baggins, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life for the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and drove like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. Then payment the back ain't good. Got sense but the act no good. Said the same money to spend. I can play for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there going phobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my and do aerobics. Buy like P98.
You think we can get her to the border?
We write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust
Mrs.
down, bust down. AMG, no bust now.
Could he?
Mary Jeans, SB dunks with a fiend's T, no
I
butt
don't
now.
know.
Respectfully, that's me, you don't
I wouldn't think so.
round if you wanna.
Why not? He's not.
Round if you wanna.
Can't just arrest the wife and drag her to the border. Why not?
We can get across, right? There are hundreds of wasted Indians in our.
You want to go back into Gilead and kill the wife?
Maybe not kill. I think I just want to take some time back. Yeah. Do unto others as I have done unto you.
So, the Bible said.
Well, that's what my Bible says.
Where's Emily?
She's not here. But we're here. What are we gonna do?
We all went to the woods for you, Jane.
Lucy killed Fred. He had to pay for what he did. He was your monster. And we tore him apart for you. Now it is my turn.
So are you going to leave your family? You're going to leave your husband?
Shut up.
So you're going to go all that way? What, to just get caught somewhere between here and Philadelphia?
Shut up.
You won't get anywhere near your own posting. You know what they do to spies. Yeah, they crucify them, they hang them on the fucking telephone poles.
Shut up, Jane.
She was here for you. Are you here for her? Are you here for any of us? I don't know. Go. Go. You made your choice in the woods. Now you're just a fucking coward.
We have a moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable.
I'd like to see my husband's remains.
Against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights,
I'd like to see if that's possible.
I just lost him. Do you people have any decency at all? Any scintilla of grace? Where were you? Did something happen to Fred's plane?
There was a change in Commander Waterford's itinerary. He wasn't on his way to Geneva.
Where was he?
The United States government made a deal to Gilead. Last night, he was involved in a prisoner exchange at the border.
So you sent him back to be killed?
They agreed to try him under the Gilead system of justice. I delivered him safe. I don't know what happened to him after that.
You knew exactly what would happen to him. And I'm sure that you got your 30 pieces of silver, no doubt.
I traded Fred for 22 political prisoners. Women your government sent to die in the colonies. My job right now is to protect you and your baby.
From whom? You are responsible for Fred's death.
Serena,
so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out, now it's just that Fridays we're serving the green.
Two things arrived at the ICC Detention Center in an envelope addressed to you this morning.
Too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, hit boy, you got another one.
This wedding ring.
Sir, they also sent finger, severed finger. See this kind of threat from Gilead.
I know it's the thing that she,
Do you have any idea what it could mean?
to like freedom was, she wrote
It ain't easy breaking away or being a great. Slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause I started stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My ace boom going big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style, on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is warm and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They the crib with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died for bad niggas. With soul food flowed and stuck my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James L. Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I never made beats that one for killing. Imagine if you come from the side by my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, yeah, really.
Sorry, is Emily up?
I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake.
No, she's not here.
I go extra every day, I got extras on.
Do you know where she is?
How much?
She went back to Gilead.
How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra.
She went back
Ain't no mileage of
like
$4 configure the road I travel, don't
to find out who they actually can.
Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it.
That's what she needed to do.
You can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertip like I'm Thanos, knocking doors down no mangoes.
She called. She said goodbye. I wanted to wake Oliver up, but she said no. I don't know. I don't know why she'd say no. June, no, I can fix this. June, shut the fuck up. She's gone. I'm never gonna see her again. Oliver is never gonna see her again. I don't care. I don't care. She's gone. I don't need it to be someone's fault. I mean, why does it matter whose fault it is? So I can hate the right person? So I can hate you? What good is that? Oliver and I are going to be happy with the time we had with her. She was gone. And then she was here. It's more time than I ever thought I'd get. We're lucky in a lot of ways. If you hear from her, tell me.
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket quick, one for me and one for you.
Goodbye, Jim.
The chain don't cut me loose.
You hear from her, tell me. She's so still.
Yeah, get them picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock them. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a... These bigger than a damn proxy. Call my... He said copy. Get that like a boogie. I like
Little with his blood. Please realize this at some point. Jesus.
time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we can get. That's a little money and a trophy, and I think they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put them with the rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me Coach, soldier, flow feeling colder, some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky, hair stocky, leave them floppy, face naughty, talking all aki, think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me, it's obvious, you too sloppy, cheap copy, I'm rocky, keep his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown, whenever I touch down,
to Gilead, find Lydia, I think, or anyone she can get her hands on.
Yeah,
She just left Sonia and left all of it.
She went all in.
They tend to hate on you when they
When
can't
she's
get
in the
rid of
second.
you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats,
I get it, though.
I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the
I do, I feel it.
I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out to the 9. Go and check the paper. Just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Quite nuclear. Amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar. Although I'm truly a renaissance daughter. My mind divine. It take me a lot farther. Growing up,
You know,
really had
I
beef
feel
with my
like
father.
I
But
feel
why
like so
bother
much.
explaining
It's
my
something
feelings?
I
Try
could
harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog. We aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building. We making it killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed them. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Little tongue flow sinister, I'm a finisher. Many men gon' need enemies.
Don't tell me I don't understand. Don't. I get it.
On the dinner work, my thoughts I keep confidential. It's consequential. Philosophy's unidentical. I'm not India. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs. I call them biblical. Skating underneath the bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins.
This is gonna happen.
Yeah, alright,
Follow me.
flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature.
I need to do something.
All your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get
I
rid of you.
can't
I ain't going nowhere.
wait. I can't wait for this on the stairs. Okay?
What did you do?
I can't. I'm playing next. I'm sorry.
I
I killed Commander Waterford, I swear to it.
No, you said she doesn't know what she's doing. Come on, let's go.
Sir.
I'm taking you home.
I need to do this.
You don't have to live like this. We'll take off. We'll go home.
Next, you're gonna have to
We'll call Nicole. Just step back. To talk about her for a second.
It's gonna be okay. It's okay.
You have counsel. Don't say anything. Do you have any weapons?
No.
Okay. Come on back. Stay ready.
I've got a lawyer.
James, don't do this.
Call Moira. She'll have someone.
Don't do this. Fuck you.
I followed Commander Waterford to the forest by myself. I was alone when I chased him. Marianne tried to escape. I hit him, kicked him, and bit him. When he was dead, I left him in the forest.
I take it you meant to inflict harm on this man.
Yes, ma'am. As much as possible.
Can you tell me why?
He raped me and kept me prisoner. He was a monster, and he deserved to die.
Society makes decisions like those to people like me, Miss Osborne. Not our citizens, and certainly not refugee guests in our country.
I understand that. That's why I came here. I came myself.
You did. Unfortunately, as they say, this is not my department. Really, fortunately, these events did not occur in Canada. It is not a concern of the Crown.
I was going to say the same thing. How could they try her there? He killed a foreign person in some foreign land and came back to Canada and said she killed someone.
I killed him. Be that as it may, we appreciate you coming in. Have a good night.
So I thought that was like the same thing.
There can't just be no punishment. That is between you and your deity of choice, Miss Osborne. But the Crown has no quarrel with you. You're free to go.
I mean, I get it, because he could be extra guy, but at the same time,
There's also the finger
you know,
citing you for transporting an unsecured biological sample. It's $88. You can get it in stores.
but now I was going to say, like, they're not actually good, like, they don't fucking do that. So why, what are we going to do? Like, somebody from Ukraine being like, I killed a Russian general over there. What do you want me to do? I'm pissed to try to leave it on 6 weeks. Be out in a second. See? They told me to be out in a second. That's why they were telling me to chill out. She's coming right back to you.
Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. They screaming my name when I walk in the building. Yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, Bobby had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I flow like a real. I caught a TD, yeah, right across the middle. I'm speaking thanks, boy, you chicken riddles. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit them with down. I'm in LA, right around in the round. My dog just called, say he finna touchdown. When I call a play, you won't hear a sound. Hold up, money calling right now. I gotta go and get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is man, yeah, I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize, yeah, and my feet on the ground. Let's go. I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Turn that right now. Two dope make bets get around right now. Damn, turn that right now.
Well, she participated.
She's sick.
I am sorry for your loss.
I would like to formally petition to the Canadian government to reconsider their capital punishment statutes. Considering that woman's heinous acts.
Mrs. Waterford, there won't be a Canadian investigation into the matter.
Why? What more evidence do they need?
It seems the incident itself was committed in a still disputed territory between Gilead and Canada, no man's land. As such, June Osborne hasn't broken any law. Mrs. Waterford, I encourage you to focus on what happens next for you and your child. Once your charges have been resolved, you and your child can begin a new life in Toronto.
And how do I possibly feel safe?
You can apply for asylum. As a refugee, there will be resources to help you. You won't be alone soon.
Are you going to protect me? Are you going to protect me like this? Do you even know what she is capable of? Why don't you take a good hard look at exactly what she is capable of?
Because don't you dare tell me that you can protect me from her.
Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough. Damn, this must be a parody. Okay, one-on-one, comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2, that's like they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the red dude. Red got them doing. Look at this leg. If I'm in it, then I own it, not a red tool. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, oh, yeah. I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
We're praying for your husband, Mrs. Rutherford. We're praying for you. I'm doing sad.
So crazy. Every woman is good.
Thank you. Praise be.
She's going back for it. I'm sure you're tired after today.
I'm taking my husband home to marry him.
Home. Julia.
I will see that the commander has a proper burial in the nation that he founded. Waterford name has power, and that will be respected and remembered.
I can't imagine that will be possible.
Mr. Tucker, my husband was murdered. And I am asking to bury him. Any civilized country would have the decency to allow it.
Yes. I will make some calls, Mrs. Watt.
Whatever is necessary.
I have a drink. You want a drink? Alright. I'm gonna get you a drink. Hey, we got one.
Yeah, good stuff.
Come on.
Come on, man. How's she doing?
Yeah.
No, she's not following me. Gilead would have killed Fred. She just wanted to do it herself, her own hands.
She's with us. I'm taking a phone. So, take it there.
see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy.
Yes. The refugee services across the globe have been named all the employers. Looking for at least. I'm not going to be looking for somebody going back into Gilead.
I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sitting me. Talk from the that we when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take the pauses if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. I come out with a page till I say. Urge you on a big. Don't got a whip. Rag on a petty. Take a break. On your hip. And you ain't gon' rip it up. Pop it. I'm thinking like it's from your benefit. Let me dumb it down. Benjamin. On these we not equivalent. Really bad. Looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie.
I can do it.
Heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on the ditty. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it.
You taking care.
Put a stack in it. I'm body. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like it. I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the page. Making moves like I'm hot in the shank. I'm no keep it, I pop out and black. This bun on my knife, I'm trying to look. You do not come for me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest, so watch how you coming if you're under me. I'm with it in Rex involved. I they texting calls, and run me that making no sense at all. It bounce like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm body. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a
I love you.
I ain't keeping up with what you saying on the internet. I ain't keeping up with the news. But I get that daily paper.
I love you too.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand.
Joe?
Tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, saying no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for more. See the option, I'm up in the score. I get your and trip in the course. Follow the course, back to the more. Take the shit, give it up some more. When I get one at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the data, I'm moving them all. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Had it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory, back at the top of this where I belong. We make it history, for the misery, whether this long. Get it, give me no other form, should prosper. Army, whenever my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my class, go to the doctor, go to the doctor, go to the world. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back.
So what did she say? She found out.
She was scared.
Scared of me?
Yes. Scared can be very dangerous.
She always.
I think he's scared of Gilead as well. The AMA telling their commander, yeah, I think they'll be able to let that stand. I'm sure you want to get back to the thing. I just came to say, well done.
He did something terrible. I needed to be done. I understand what that costs. Maybe locked in hell. One of the best it's for any cat.
Like this, so like this is how I thought he felt, right? Yeah. But then that dig about like, so they're not gonna let that stand, kind of made me feel like he was trying to make her feel guilty about it.
Even like let it down,
So, and yeah, no, and I get the thing like you said about like scared of figures, because he's like, yo, Serena made, yeah, like, so be careful. So I get all that, but like I said, the part of you is like,